Senator Ned Nwanko has told his own side of his story. He posted it in his own Facebook page. He did that in the Facebook page. Yesterday there was a video circulating that Senator Ned Nwanko actually sent thugs. It was allegedly, but we have pushed more than that as of yesterday. So he sent thugs after his wife, which is Regina Daniels, and the whole video, like the interns were like, oh, Senator Ned Nwanko is a bad person, is a violent person, money is not after it. So everybody was just shouting. So the man has come out to say his own side of his story. Let me read that out to you. So the man said, I read, Regina's unprovoked carnage and rampage in my house and in my absence, mark that word, that he was not around when all of that was happening. Regina was always like this. Her current battle with drugs and alcohol abuse is the root of our problem. She must continue her rehabilitation program, or I fear for her life and safety. Now she has moved to a place where she will have unrestricted access to drugs. I have other wives, and none will ever accuse me of violence. Regina is the violent one here, slapping and hitting 3 staff in the past 48 hours and destroying property, including cars and windows, for no just cause. The truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehab in Asokoro or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will have access to drugs, where she will not have access to drugs, rather. A clear-headed Regina would have taken Moon to the hospital, but instead she even threatened to kill our resident nurse for exposing her drugs abuse. While I took Moon to the hospital, a scene of chaos unfolded at home, orchestrated by Sammy, Regina, main drugs supplier. Another known supplier of drugs to Regina is the tiny evil devil called Anne. So this was the man expression, but I just want to pick out some key points. First and foremost, the man said he was not around yesterday. So when all these things are happening, all Sammy, all those drama that was all happening yesterday. Another thing the man notes here is that Regina is now moving to a place she will have free access to whatever she is taking. You understand? Free access. And thirdly, he said he has other wife, and none of them has come out or will accuse him of violence. That is Regina. Okay? And he equally said the most important one, their problem is about Regina attitude with what he is taking, what she is taking rather. So you see, and he wasn't around, he has to take their child to hospital. So these are our 4 key points. Now, looking at what happened, let us even relate this to what actually happened. First and foremost, you realize that this man is on point, this telling Nigerians what actually happened regarding yesterday, all chaos that happened in his house. So this man was on point. So looking at some of other things, let us even relate some things he has said to what happened yesterday. First and foremost, because the first question I was asking Regina yesterday, what did you do? Because it's surprising, it's shocking thing for any man to send thugs after his wife. Because thugs are people they send to tough guys. Why would Senator Ned Nwanko, a senator, a person with that kind of personality, will send thug after his wife? It's something you should be thinking about. But then the man has cleared a little bit. He has cleared a little bit of it. He has given a clue rather. So let me pick point. The man said she has moved to a place where she will have unrestricted access to drug. So probably yesterday, what was actually happening yesterday after all this drama maybe because the man was not around, probably they might have been having all this argument of drugs. No, I'm going to take you to somewhere, and maybe the man was not around yesterday, and Regina just decided, okay, let me move. And those security people were not like, and those people they call talk, because from that video I feel there should be security person. Why I said that? Because you overheard somebody was like, oh, you want to use your gun, you want to use a gun. How can a talk have free access where other persons were present, have a free will to use gun on those people if they are not licensed, if they are not authorized to use those kind of things? So definitely in my mind I was like, those people will not be they are either private security or police. If they are not private security, they will be police or any authorized security and personnel, because those are the people that can authoritatively want to use their gun or want to do anything because of the field security threat. So probably what was actually happened on behalf of the man was, okay, Regina wants to move to a new place. She doesn't want to be in her husband's house again. And the man would be like, no, don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Try to pin her down or let her be at home. This is what I feel actually happened yesterday, rather than what it was tagged. Now, there is another thing the man was actually saying. When I was just thinking that, why is this man saying for 48 hours Regina has been hitting and slapping and hitting 3 staffs, so, and destroying property, including council and windows? You understand? I was like, okay, 48 hours, because that happened yesterday. So until I saw this post in Instablog, and they said it was posted by Dr. Kemi. So I correlate them together, and I discovered that there is some truth in that. Because Dr. Kemi, in her own post, she now said, Senator Nwanko told me he was not at home on Friday when Regina started. So it means that all that happens probably started on Friday. You understand? It started on Friday. And another place the man said again, I wonder, when the man said, I was the one that took Moon to the hospital, I begin to wonder, okay, what? How you were not at home? How then did you take Moon to the hospital? So I now discover in this place again, the woman now said, the woman now said, he then told me his driver had to return from Delta to take Moon to the hospital. You see, so he wasn't the one. He actually sent his driver to take their child to the hospital. But then yesterday I was asking question, Regina, what did you do? What did you do? I saw this post in Tunde Ednot's page. Let me read it out. They said it was, I don't know, maybe it was actually posted by Regina herself, but this was the post. Let me read it out to your hearing. Okay? Excuse me a few more minutes. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, please. Come on, you know this. Actually saw that post in Tunde's Nose page. I don't actually know where I saw that. I've checked. I thought I had it in my phone, but I couldn't find it. So in that post, Regina was just saying that I don't have property in my name, nothing I can buy in my name and everything, and that so everything was in her husband's name. And I was just surprised. Okay, but why then Regina is not talking about what actually happened yesterday? What did you do? What led your husband to send thugs after you yesterday, according to you? Because if truly something actually happened, you'd have explained your own side of the story so that people understand that, okay, oh, this is what actually happened. and this man is just doing this. So obviously from everything, Regina is not even talking about what actually happened. You see, going forward, I think everything is still on Regina. Everything is still on Regina, because what I see in this situation is the situation of exploration and non-exploration. Exploration on the side of Regina and non-exploration on the side of Ned Nwanko, because the life on the side of Regina will be like, okay, I want to exploit, I want to enjoy life, I want to become this, I want to become that. And this man will be like, you have every of them. You have all of them already. So what are you exploring? What do you want to explore? So these are just the situation of things, and I think that is the fix they find themselves. And looking at Regina, there is a huge mistake. Everything in this country, everything about a lot of things nowadays, money. Given Regina, looking at Regina's age, she married this man at the age of 19. So what would she have known about marriage when she got married? Of course, it was all people that advised her, go and marry, your life will be beautiful. Now she's into the marriage. Yeah, she's into the marriage, and she's discovering that this marriage is like holding me down. Like I cannot be something else. This man felt that he has already give me everything. So last, crying in Lamborghini is not actually better than crying in a pauper's house. Crying in Lamborghini is not actually better than crying in a pauper's house. Because Regina will be like, okay, I'm an actress. She will now go outside. She'll meet with other guys, like vibrant young guys. And she'll be like, okay, this kind of guy is now, oh, wow. I wish I have this kind of guy. And she'll be like, oh, I cannot have this kind of guy because I have another man out there. And she'll be like, okay, I'll have a function, I'll have to attend. The man will be like, no, you not go and do that function. You not do this, you not do that, you not do this now. So it's a fixed thing. So going forward, everything still lies with Regina. So she needs to understand now she's married, and if she either choose to go by marriage principle or she choose to pursue her dream. Happiness is everything at the end of the day. Whatever she chooses is best for her. But the man, as far as the man is concerned, by what the man has said so far, the man has washed himself. The man is even going further by saying, I have wives and they don't accuse me of violence. That's a food for thought. Anybody that wants to even think something else, you should think that towards that direction. Understand? And he's even saying the cause of this problem is drugs and all other things. So that's just my thought. Let me know your thought in the comment section. That is how I feel about this issue, and that is what I feel. These two people, they're just in a fix, no direction. I feel the life is complete. You feel you want to explore. That's exactly what's just worrying these two people. So that's my opinion. Let me know your comment. Let me know your opinion in the comment section, and do well to like, subscribe, and of course turn on the notification bell if you are new in this place, so that you get notified anytime.